welcome to my channel. I am Jamie if you were new, and this is simply Jalen. Yes, my name is Jamie. I get questions on that all the time. My middle name is Lynn, my friends call me Jalen, I have a few family members that call me Jalen, so yeah. But, today's video is going to be a few days in my life, maybe a week in my life. I don't know how long I'm actually going to film this. I'm starting this video on Valentine's Day, as you can tell by my shirt. This came from Etsy. If I can find the shop that I got it from, I will link it down below in the cards. Even though I know Valentine's Day is over by the time you see this video. But, also, they are working on the house across the street from me. So if you can hear anything, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to bear with me because I don't have another, because I want to get this video filmed and I don't have another chance to get it filmed without the noise because they've been working on that house for over a week. So, yeah. But I don't know what this video is going to be just yet. It's kind of just I'm gonna take you along with my week. I know I've got some stuff I want to do. Well, not my week. I want to take you along with me for the next few days. I know I've got some stuff to do. I'm gonna organize my storage closet, and that's gonna be a separate video. So I think you're gonna see that video before you see this one. And I know I have at least 2 hauls that I'm going to include. One's for seeds, because trust me, I am ready for it to be warm. It is February. I'm freezing my ass off. I'm tired of freezing my ass off, so I want it to be warm. So if I can buy seeds, it makes me happy, and it's gonna get me through until it actually gets warm enough to go out and have a garden. Even though then I'll be griping because it's too hot and I'm dying. Like, there is no in between with me. I'm also going to include a chronic illness update in this video, I think, and probably just like a life update in general. And yeah, we'll see what I get into. Okay, so I was able to get one thing done that I wanted to get done today. Well, they're being loud over across the street. I don't know. It's literally shaking the house at times when they're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. They may as well just be tearing the house down. I might go outside later and see. So, yeah. But the stuff that doesn't require me talking or doing anything that I'm talking during, I did. I printed out some more of my sheets. All of these plus more are available on my Etsy shop. But these are just the ones I needed. I have not done, it's February, and I have not started my expenses tracker for this year, which is horrible. I need a new one for lab test because I needed a few more of these. So I printed out 4 of these. I like just to have these in my binder because I never know when I'm going to end up having to make an emergency appointment. So I got those printed out. And I'm going to see what else I can get done today while they're being quiet. Okay, so since it is kind of quiet in here right now, and I'm going to get some stuff done around the house, I figured while and my parents are out of town this week. They're road tripping to Vegas. So, yeah. So, I've got 2 new records. Let me see. Yeah. I've got How to Save a Life, and I have The Fray. And I want to listen to these. So I figured I'm going to put on my records, and I'm going to get some stuff done around here. And then I might start on that brownie recipe I want to make. I have a brownie recipe I want to try. And I'm going to make that today, so yeah. And I have Nugget in the floor who's wanting me to pay attention to it. I mean, I put a jacket on because it's so cold. It says, burden, broken, weak, warrior, chronic illness warrior. This is from Grace Embrace. I actually have an Etsy haul to show you in this video as well. Is he licking his tail? Yes, he is. He was licking his tail. He had his tail in between his front two paws licking it. It was good. He won't do it now that I got the camera on him. So hello. He chirps, but you can't hear him on camera because it's so low. I wish you could hear him because it's so freaking cute. Okay, so cat break, and then oh, is the printer talking to you? I had the printer going earlier, so I think it did make a noise. It's weird. Okay, so records. I'm gonna get this area cleaned off. Okay, so this is what How to Save a Life looks like when you open it up. It's got the pictures, and it has the lyrics. Like, I've never seen this on another record sleeve, so this is freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of a break, and I'm gonna go outside for a few minutes with the cats because I just need some air. Oh, Earl already wants back in, so okay. There you go. Oh. He's a little traitor. Go find Rowdy. Got Nugget to come outside. Rowdy's digging in the flower bed. Well, garden box, so yeah. Nugget's gonna get him. This is what I'm doing while I'm taking a break from organizing my storage closet. Okay, so it's been a little while since I got on here. It's 6:30. Last time I was on here, I was outside with the cats. I don't know. Today has been a hard day. I'm just gonna say that. I don't feel great, and I never do, but it's just, today is just weird. I don't know if I pushed it too hard emptying out my storage closet, or if it's just the stress from everything else. And a lot of it is, I'm so tired of other people telling other people about my illness. Yes, I have POTS. I have other chronic illnesses that, yeah, and then I'm still dealing with some stuff that needs to be diagnosed. So, yes. But when you're trying to get me a job, and you're telling the person who knows the person who's hiring about that job, you just screwed me out of it. Even if I had a chance, most likely I'm not going to get that job anymore. And I've learned this from past experience. So, you can do everything in the world to help me, but don't tell other people about my illness. That is not your place. It's, even if you are family, and this person was, it's not your place to go tell somebody, hey, she has a chronic illness, so this would be great for her. Because even if it would be great and it would be a perfect fit, the second you say, I have a chronic illness, they go, fuck no. And I've learned that. Last year, I had a job set in stone. I was set to start. It was work from home. I would never be in the office. It was work from home and all this perfect crap that would work great for me. I decided after I'd been hired that it would probably be a good idea to let the manager know, hey, I have an illness. Every now and then I might have to take a few days off. And before I could even warn him of how the chronic illness would probably affect my work, he went, if you have a chronic illness, I don't want you, and fired me. So, yeah, before I even put in an application, please don't be telling people I have a chronic illness, because people like to go tell other people about that. And I don't know why, but somebody being sick with a chronic illness is the best gossip ever. And it is. It shouldn't be, but it is. And it's so stupid. So, yeah, basically, that's just it. If you don't have a chronic illness, please don't, and somebody you know does, and you're trying to help them, please don't go tell other people about their illness. Please don't go tell other people about their illness anyway. Unless, like, I share on Instagram, and I share on Facebook, and I share on here, and I don't care. But when I'm sharing it, it's different than when somebody I'm related to goes and tells somebody else that we all know has a loud mouth. Or just in general tells somebody else. Like, I don't care if you guys, like, the people watching go and say, hey, I watched this woman on YouTube, she has a chronic illness and she does all that. I don't mind that. But you've got to be careful who you tell when you're talking about somebody in a chronic illness, because other people look at it as a gigantic flaw and a failure, even though it's not. Like, this is not a personal failure that I have a chronic illness. This is just my life and what happened to me and how I deal with it. So, yeah, basically, I think I'm going to stop ranting. I'm going to get me a snack. I just got done with my workout like 15 minutes ago, and I need something to get me through until supper because we've got to go to the store tonight. So, yeah. Okay, so this is my snack, and it may sound a little weird, but I put salt on my apples. Like, just the sea salt. But it tastes really good, and with me having POTS, I need all the salt I can get. So, I salt everything. But I do an apple with salt and a big spoon of peanut butter. So it's the next day. I'm getting ready to make red velvet brownies. I will leave this recipe linked down below in the description box. And if I can't find the link, I'll just type it out in the description box. But I am combining 12 ounces of chocolate, two sticks of butter or 1 cup, right? Yeah. And it's supposed to be cubed, but 1 cup of white sugar, and 1 cup of packed brown sugar. And I will stir this until it is melted. I'm just going to clean up my mess first. Okay, so hard to do this with one hand, but you got to stir until it's melted, and it takes a while for the sugar to melt after the butter has melted, because my butter is sitting on top of this. I need to turn that down because it's boiling. But I'm just going to keep whisking until all the sugar's sort of melted, like you can sort of see it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The sugar doesn't melt all the way apparently, but it does melt most of the way. So now that it's removed from the heat, I'm going to stir in a 1/4 cup, or what's left of this cocoa powder. Perfect. Look any different, but I'm going to set a timer and let this cool for 15 minutes, and while that cools I'm going to work on the cheesecake layer. I'm guessing that's optional, but I want it anyway because I kind of want it to be like a red velvet cake. Okay, so now I'm going to start the cheesecake actual part of it. Okay, there it goes. It won't open. This takes 12 ounces of cream cheese. Look. I'm looking at 8, thinking 8. It's 12. And this is softened. Okay, so the 4 ounces I had was molded. I have this cream cheese spread. That's 8 ounces, so I'm just going to half the container and hope it works. Okay, so it's 12 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of sugar, and I need to go get the vanilla. Okay, so it's 2 teaspoons. You can measure using the lid. I just eyeball it because it's vanilla. Beat that until it's smooth. Okay, so I'm going to scrape the bowl. And I'm going to mix in 1/3 cup of sour cream. And you're supposed to mix in an egg with it. I forgot. Oops. There we go. That's all beat in. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Okay, so after it's cooled, about 15 minutes, I whisk in 5 eggs one at a time. That does loosen the chocolate mixture quite a bit. Now I add in a tablespoon of vanilla. Which sounds like a lot even to me, and I love me some vanilla. And let me see. It says an ounce of red food coloring. I have one of these gigantic squeezy bottles, so I'm just gonna guess what an ounce would be. It is red velvet, so I don't know if I could actually make it too red. So that's what it looks like. At this point, I'm going to start adding in the flour. So I think I'm going to switch from a whisk to an actual spoon or a spatula or something. And I'm also going to preheat the oven to 350. Right? No, 325. Huh. And it is 1 and 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And it kind of looks like I'm going to be wishing I would have used a bigger pan. Because there's 1/4. Okay, yeah. Okay, hopefully this works. It doesn't go everywhere. Some kind of butterfly. Okay, this is not as thick as I thought it would be. Like, but alright. And you set aside 1/2 cup of this for decorating the top. So I'm going to set aside about 1/2 cup and mix in a cup of white chocolate chips. So that's what it looks like when it's all mixed together. I'm going to scoot this back, clean this up a little bit, and then I'm going to get started with layering it in the pan. Okay, so the directions say to line a 9x13 with wax paper, or parchment paper, and do what it says. And then it says to spray the wax paper. And okay, so now I'm going to dollop this cream cheese mixture all over the top of the brownie. And you're supposed to smooth this out a little bit after you dollop it, so if it's a big dollop, that's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to smooth it without disturbing the brownie batter much, but the remaining brownie batter that I had is going to go on top of this anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Like, I don't want this to be pink. Which it's probably going to be, because I didn't want it to be. Okay, I'm just going to say that's smooth enough. And then I'm going to put that right there. Okay. And then I spoon this, or pour this more or less, because that's what I'm doing. This gets marbled anyway, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like. I take a toothpick and I marble through but this is what it looks like before it's baked. This bakes for 50 to 55 minutes. Okay, so this is what the brownies look like when they're done out of the oven. These need to cool for an hour, and then I set them in the fridge to cool the rest of the way. Okay, second but brownies are not done. They went back in the oven. I'm glad I checked them with the toothpick, because they look done, and I'm thinking, okay, those are done. And I checked them with the toothpick. No. They're not raw, but they're still underbaked. So, yeah. It's just how the day is going to work for me, I guess. I'm currently working on folding laundry and trying not to throw up. Life with pots. So I'm going to take a Zofran, sit down and watch a YouTube video, finish folding my laundry, and we'll figure out what we're going to do today, because I have to finish part of my storage closet organization today to clean out my mom's office a little bit. So we'll see. Okay, so now it is officially done. It took about an hour and 15 minutes to get done in my oven at 325. But that's what it looks like it's done. I've already got a timer going for an hour, and then after it cools for an hour, I'm going to put it in the fridge. Okay, so I said I would show you a haul, and the stuff came today, so I'm actually going to get to show you today. What I'm going to show you right first is from Old Navy, and it's probably, yeah, it's cutting my head off, but okay. Wait. The first thing are these workout leggings. They're showing up on camera really good. They're called, let me see, Spring? It doesn't say what they're called. The color was something Spring Vibes or something. The next thing is this long line high neck sports bra in black. I've got one in white as well, and I love that this is lined, so I don't have to worry about it being see-through. And it does have the cups, or not the cups, but the pads. And I know some people don't like the pads. I don't really care, and they are removable, so if I don't like them, I can remove them. And that's the same one as the black one, just in white. Then I got these linen pants. I've been looking for a pair of pants like this forever. I just got the white because I wanted white. I did have to get petite. So if you were I'm 5'2", and these hit at my ankle. So yeah. And then I've got the white button down the white button down linen shirt to go with the linen pants. And the last thing I got was this little pink floral peplum blouse top thing. I think it's called peplum. But it's really cute, really girly, which is totally not what I usually go for, but I needed something like this top for some, like, I need dress tops. Okay, then from Etsy, this is not everything from Etsy. I will share a complete Etsy haul as soon as I get back into my bedroom. This is just the stuff that came today. The first one is this t-shirt that says my autonomic nervous system is unhinged. And I love this. I don't remember what the color was, but it's green. It's like a bluish green, and I just love it. It's not really showing up, but I love it. The next thing, and I got a medium. Oh, everything from Old Navy is a small. This shirt is a medium. This shirt is a medium, and it says unwell as fuck with a smiley face. And and it's originally only on the back, and I paid extra to get it on the front as well. Then there's this hoodie. It says People of the Salt. The back says People of the Salt, Potts Warrior, established 2022. I guess that's the year the year the shop started, which is kind of funny because that's the year I was diagnosed with POTS, so it's really fitting. And this is a medium as well. And the shirt I have on is actually from the same Etsy shop, which I'll put across the screen. Fuck Fibro, but it's spelled with a V, F-V-C-K, Fibro. And this Fall Risk Pots t-shirt is from that shop as well. When life gives you pots, eat pickles. Yeah. And it's got a dancing pickle on it. Like, yeah. Then this one, just because I look good doesn't mean I feel good. The final one is in my salty bitch era, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Then I've got two things from Grace and Brace. The first one is this sweatshirt. In a medium, and I think everything from Etsy is a medium. And then I got this zip-up hoodie that says Burden Broken Weak Warrior, Chronic Illness Warrior. I showed this yesterday because I was wearing it yesterday, but I'm showing it again. Hello, it is Friday. I filmed a brownie recipe yesterday, and that is all I filmed. I'm currently getting ready to go through the clothes and bags that I had in my storage closet. Oh, and before I forget, those brownies were freaking delicious. I ate 3 of them, like 3 big pieces of them. Earl wants snacks. And I just kind of wanted to get on here and update with that because I had a day yesterday. I ended up having an interview for a job. I do orientation tonight. And I just haven't really had the opportunity to update that. And this morning I woke up severely freaking nauseous, and I'm at that point of I'm done. Like, it's not even, yeah, it's just now 11 o'clock. And I'm over all of it. I don't feel like doing anything, but I know I need to do this stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through these clothes and play with these cats, because I don't know really what he wants, but I'm pretty sure he either wants to play or he wants to snack. Oh, yeah, he probably wants to snack. All the snacks my brother left out for him last night are gone. So, yeah. I don't know. I might get on here later and do a chronic illness update. I said I would, and honestly, at this point, I just don't feel like it. So, I'll see what I end up feeling like. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Okay, so it is 9:30 tonight. I have not been on here since this morning. I have had a busy yet productive day. I finished my storage closet, which if you have not seen that video already, it was the last video that went up, and it will be linked in the cards. Then I had my orientation for my job. I've never had to turn around that quick for a job, so it's like, whoosh. But hopefully it works and I can do it. I'm not the best salesperson, and that's basically what I'm doing in this new job, so yeah. But it allows me to work from home, make my own schedule, so if I have a doctor's appointment, it doesn't matter. If I want to take a day off, it doesn't matter. Holidays are off, like, it's freaking it's like the perfect job for somebody with a chronic illness, but I have to sell, and I don't sell. I'm not good at selling stuff. Like, not when you have to talk to people to do it. So, yeah. But it has snowed 2 inches. I think I showed you it snowing. We have 2 inches of snow in literally a matter of maybe 2 hours. Okay, so it's Monday. I did not vlog over the weekend. I didn't want to. So I didn't. But it's Monday. I'm back home. Nugget just got out of this box that I got some Zumba stuff in. I'm going to show you that here in not even really a minute. But yeah. Okay. So the first thing I got, and this was during their they did a love flash sale for Valentine's Day. And the first thing is this pair of leggings. It's pink and like this. It's more of a red color, but it's showing up like cherry red or orange on here. But they are full length leggings. And I got the sports bra to match because I need sports bras, and Zumba is one of the places that I like to get my sports bras. If you have another, nausea burp. If you have another place to get sports bras, let me know. Like, I got 2 of the long lines from Old Navy's that I showed you already in this haul, but yeah. And then I got this black tank top. And if I can, and it says Zumba on it, down the front of it. And the last thing in the haul was these Air Funks. They're blue and purple and like lime green tie-dye. How freaking awesome are these? I get a size 7. And full price, these are $90. They had them on sale for $42. And if I waited any longer, I wouldn't have been able to get these. Because every time I wait until they go down lower than $42, I always miss out. So I got these, but I love these. And these are the Zoom boosters are the only way I'm going to wear high tops too. So yeah, for me, I have found that they are true to size. Oh, and I got a package from Amazon. I ordered these. They were $21 for 16 of these, and these are $1 to $1.50 at stores around here. And say what you will, but I think the ones at the pretzels are the best ones. But I'm a salty sweet person, and the pretzel adds in more salt. And with my pots, I need all the salt I can get. Oh, and I'm also going to say this. The job I thought I had, gigantic freaking scam. It was a pyramid scheme. And I was reading the contract, which I wasn't allowed to read during the orientation. And I got myself out of that as good as I can. I'm going to call the bank tomorrow and block them taking any money out of my account. Well, more than they already have. Because the training is free. And then I was reading the contract and I paid for the training. And I paid for a background check, but nowhere in the freaking contract did it say anything about paying for the background check. So, bullshit. I'm getting my money back, and I'm getting the hell away from them, and I'm reporting them. Like, I didn't find this job. My grandma found it for me on Facebook, said, hey. And I thought, you know what? It sounded too good to be true, but maybe it wasn't. I should have went with my gut. It was too good to be true. It was a bullshit pyramid scheme, and I'm sorry, but I'm over all these work from home jobs that are bullshit and that aren't real, and the companies claim that they're the best companies ever, and then you either have to pay for the equipment, pay for something else, and I'm going to try my damnedest to get my money back from the company first, but ultimately I'm calling the bank and getting my money back. Because all I have to do is call the bank and say, this wasn't me. Because I'm sorry, but I didn't know what I was signing because I wasn't allowed to read the contract. And I'm contemplating telling you the name. Because I don't want you to waste your time. And I've seen this in multiple places from multiple people. Like, I've seen it on LinkedIn. And when I was going back through to find where the guy actually works, it doesn't have a company. It just says he's an entrepreneur. Like, really? And I didn't find this one through LinkedIn. This one was through Facebook, through one of my relatives. So honestly, I think my relative owes me about $150. If you ask me, I'll call the bank, block all their bullshit, and my cousin can pay me $150 because her friend's a little bitch and lies. So yeah, that's kind of for my life update right now. I am going to do a full-on life update and a full-on chronic illness update video. I was going to include that in this day in the life, and I thought about it, and I've looked at how much footage I have, and I figured, you know what? I'm gonna call this a day in the life, and then I'll do another video with a life update and a chronic illness update in it. If you want those two videos to be separate, let me know. I will separate them out, but most likely they will be in the same video. So yeah, and I am going to call this a vlog because I have over an hour of footage, so I think this is going to be a pretty long video. So I hope you like longer day in the lives. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.